There we go. We should be live. That is awesome. Let's just wait for the chat to go ahead and -2 seconds. There we go. Oh, look. There's already a bunch of people there. That's awesome. Link to YouTube. I'll go ahead and put this in the Discord for everyone. I'll make an at everyone so that they can see it even when it's offline. Hey, what's up, chat? We're going to be watching the trailer, just reacting to it. I've already seen it, but I haven't actually done anything. And I didn't feel like doing like a detailed review or something like that, so I just decided to go ahead and react to it for you guys and whatnot. I don't know if you guys have seen the trailer or not. But, yeah, so let's go ahead and watch it, you know? Also, I will be stopping it periodically. 1, for copyright, 2, because I just want to look at some of this stuff. Lionsgate Entertainment.
Princess Twilight Sparkle, and this is my home, Equestria.
This is one of the moments that I'm gonna stop it at, because have you guys noticed it's a completely different art style than what it normally is and stuff? It's not Flash, obviously, but there's some weird 3D stuff that goes on, and it looks like really cheap for some reason. I'm not sure why they did like that. Is it? Oh my god, buffering. This is also on Moliminous Theater if you guys just want to go watch that. If it's going to do this, I'm going to be really annoyed. Because now it's not playing. Hang on. Why does it have to do this? Fine, I'll just... Since it wants to be dumb, I'll just do this, then... Alright, hang on. I'm so bad at this. Jeez. Here we go. Wait. Why does it want to play? Gosh. I'm so bad. Okay, I'm not gonna watch an ad every time I need to restart this. Especially since it's on my own channel. Sorry, me. There we go.
I'm Princess Twilight Sparkle, and this is my home, Equestria.
That does not look like the normal Ponyville.
Music.
You know, I'm just pointing that out.
And most importantly, friendship.
Tree huggers there.
Life is perfect. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Hang on. Did you guys notice that? We have 2 thrones now. Luna finally got a throne. Luna's got a throne. And I think they spoiled the ending here. Also, with this screenshot. Because look, that's supposed to be the sea princess there. So this is the ending scene, I'm pretty sure, right here, where they're being congratulated, because there's the pirates and stuff.
I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
That was a brown Big Mac. See what I mean? That looks so bad, though. This looks so bad.
The clowns I ordered.
How about we start with your complete
Bad
and
OC
total
number 4.
surrender?
We just got our cupcakes handed to us by the worst party crasher ever!
Oh, Fishman just got dropped!
Easy as pie.
She's such a Mary Sue, but I don't know if she's actually supposed to be the villain. I guess she is the villain, but it's also weird because there's scenes where like they're friends together and whatnot. October 6th, guys.
We need help to save Equestria.
What, miss? Get her now.
Like, it's a different animation style, but at the same time, I'm not too upset. Like, I'm fine with it. It's different, but it's cool, too.
I'm the one Tempest
You know?
wants. We're in this together.
Let's show these little ponies how it's done.
It's the magic of...
Yeah. Friendship and flowers and ponies and blue.
See, isn't he supposed to be the bad guy?
I mean, princess? No pressure. Luckily, I have amazing friends who are there for me no matter what.
Cake fatality.
You have visual on buttercream?
Visual confirmed. Go for cleanup.
But hang on, I saw a lot of people. One, I don't know what Sia has to do with this. I don't know why she's such a big deal, you know? Like, everyone's talking about Sia. Also, guys, if you haven't, go ahead and like this video. Do it now. That would be awesome. But look at this rainbow.
Princess? No
See?
pressure.
It's a
Luckily,
little bit more
I have
detailed than the
amazing
normal
friends who are
Flash
there for me
version
no
that we
matter
would
what.
see, you know?
Pinky!
You have visual on buttercream?
Visual confirmed. Go for cleanup.
Emily Blunt. What a dank name. I have no idea who almost any of these people are, but Sia. That it? Yep, that's it. So yeah, that is the thing, and it's like, I don't know, there's some cool stuff there, I would say. Like, Tempest looks like an OC, let's be honest. It looks like a straight up OC with the broken horn and everything. I wonder if they're gonna address that. That has to be like a huge fear for unicorns, to just lose their horn and stuff. Just like for a Pegasus to lose their wing.
We just got our cupcakes handed to us by the worst party crasher ever!
But it looks like they changed Equestria. It looks so Disney-esque now. Because look, Ponyville is just now right there. Because this is not Canterlot. This is not what Canterlot has ever looked like. Like, let's pull up an image of Canterlot. First of all, let's make that default so that nothing like that shows up. And let's just actually... Shut up, alarm. Canterlot MLP. Because you see this, right? Now let's throw in Canterlot MLP. See? The image. That's what it actually looks like. That's how it normally looks like, right? That's how it normally looks like. Hey, thank you for the $5 donation. See, Moliminous, the bad guys are actually bad guys, but it's an MLP movie. What can you expect? I know, that's true. It is an MLP movie. And you shouldn't really expect too much. But see, they completely changed, you know, what it is. Like, completely. It's definitely more stylized. And I'm not saying that it's bad. But one, we've never even really seen this. Isn't this supposed to be like the library or something? I don't know. In fact, the entire city, we never really knew where the city was. Because this is the castle. But where's the city supposed to be? So I guess it makes a little bit more sense here. But even though, because, yeah, I guess they have the city here. But even then, it looks so much smaller. Buffer. Okay.
Awesome!
Looks like everyone is moving
I'm
there
Princess
or whatever, or
Twilight
going
Sparkle,
there.
And this is my home, Equestria. A land filled with magic, music. Yeah.
Oh yeah, see, I guess they're preparing to go to Sia. Or is she actually trying to figure out how Celestia raises the sun or something? That is an interesting math equation up there. Movie looks like Sheldon, go away. But yeah, L to the NAZ. It's definitely interesting. Like, I'm definitely going to go see the movie. Like, I don't know if you guys are, but I definitely am. I think it's just going to be like a normal Disney movie, you know? See, the 3D is what's throwing me off. They have this stylized 2D, but then they have this really, really cheaply done 3D that they try to interlace. Like, this is awful. This just looks terrible right here. This 3D. And it's, like, the 2D style is fine. Like, I'm all for that. But if you're going to interlace the 3D, like, I wish they would have just committed. Because it's really jarring if you don't do it right. And they didn't. Like, that just looks so bad. Am I the only one that thinks that? Like, chat, do you... Hey, thank you again for another person with the $5. The real Skyflight. The new animation style, I like it, but I can agree some of the other animation, like the Zeppelin, for instance, is kind of meh. Could be better. Yeah, you know, it's like, I'm guessing this is, like, obviously a multi-million-dollar venture, right? You know, like, and it just seems like this is something you would see on, like, the PS2 kind of style of graphics. Like, I can't be the only one that's thinking that. Yeah, the 3D is weird. I see a lot of people saying, like, yeah. And remember, they told us that the trailer that we saw before was not indicative of how the show would look like because of the dark shadows underneath the eyes. But you can clearly see some of them have that. So it's just weird that they're like, they were so adamant against it. Ooh, that was... Oh, wait, what was that? Did you guys see that? Something... maybe it was just my imagination. I thought something flashed there.
How about we start with
I'm pretty sure those were 3D characters there, too. What is that? What is that? Is that their pow? Is that her magic? Because she doesn't have... Oh, another $5. I also don't like the new... Is that, by the same person? Yes, I also don't like the new look of Equestria. They completely changed it. Yeah, they did change it. That was also by the real Skyflight again. Thank you, man. Or woman. I don't know if that's the same thing, because again, with trailers, they cut it in a way to make it theatrical, and that looks like it's different. Like, see, it was a green energy orb, something you would see in, like, Dragon Ball Z, and now it's this pink flash. So I feel like these are two different scenes. Oh, it's spliced together or whatnot. Because... I wish it would just let me pause and play a lot easier, but YouTube is being dumb. It always gets all weird whenever you try to pause and play like that.
How about we start with your...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those things were 3D. See, I don't... Yeah, because see, they're in a completely different spot, so it's just kind of spliced together, I think. I have a question, if you would, pony, earth, pony, unicorn. I'd be a unicorn. I have an OC.
We just got our cupcakes handed to us by the worst party crasher.
Like, see, this looks more indicative of, like, a realistic Gryffindor. Because it's run down, but it's not too run down. This is not... I can tell you right now, this is a little bit weird that they just have bubbles here. The oxygen supply in this would not be a lot. But hey, it's a cartoon. We can give... It's a cartoon about talking ponies. We can give them some leadway, you know? Did you go to Everfree Northwest last year? Or this year? No, I did not. I have not gone to any convention. Anyone who's claiming to be me at the conventions is not me. Gosh darn it. It freezes again. I mean, it lets us freeze frame or whatever, but it's a bit annoying. Yeah, they just get they become sea ponies, I guess. That is actually really interesting. See, again, the castle looks still 3D, And I don't know about the perspective on these are houses. Like, but it doesn't it look really dramatic and nice and stuff, you know? I did notice the DJ scratch attack. But yeah, it looks pretty decent. Again, I have to now restart it, I guess, because let's just go ahead and watch it one more time or so. And just see if we can notice anything that we didn't before. YouTube, stop buffering. That's not nice. Fallout Equestria? Yeah, kind of Fallout Equestria X. They definitely stylized that, and this is Lionsgate and someone else. Let's go ahead and
this is my home, Equestria.
move back to where we were.
What is happening?
Oh, they have their cutie marks on their fins. I just noticed that. Their friend up.
On me. I'm the one Tempest wants. We're in this together.
Let's show these little ponies how it's done.
It's the magic of...
Yeah. Friendship and flowers and ponies and blue.
I don't know about you guys, but I love that. I guess we can have vinyl scratch too.
Princess? No pressure. Luckily, I have amazing friends who are there for me no matter what. Pinky!
You have visual on buttercream.
Visual confirmed. Go for cleanup.
Again, I have no idea who these people are. I don't know if you guys do. All I know is Sia, and even then, I couldn't tell you one Sia song. Alright. Alright, that's kind of cool. Awesome. So, final thoughts. It's pretty cool if you're wondering what these other tabs are, because I always do whenever I see live streams. I was watching an anime called Kill Me Baby, episode 2, because I'm a weeb. But, yeah. So, let me go ahead and not be a hypocrite and, fix that ad block. It was only on my... But, yeah, so, what do you guys think? Overall, did you like it? Do you like the trailer? Shout out. I see, why don't you like the new style? I do like the new style. It's not that I don't like the new style. Let me not have this as the thing. But I do like the new style. It's just that I don't like the 3D mix with the 2D. Are you more or less... I'm sorry, I didn't get to read that. I mean, what was in Edge of Tomorrow? Yeah, oh, okay, yeah, okay, I know her then. That's the only thing. Michael Pena was in Ant-Man. The Storm King was Sabretooth in X-Men Origins Wolverine. Okay, and Zoe Sala was Gamora. That's all I got. Well, that's more than I knew. By Daniel Aethro, maybe, I think. Oh, let me pause that real quick. That's a good spot to have it paused. I dare you to tell me it doesn't look like Lilo and Stitch. No, yeah, it kind of does. It kind of does look like Lilo and Stitch's art style. Do you hate surveys like the one? Nah, they're fine. It's a mix of 3D and 2D. Sometimes I do like it. Yeah, they can do it right. Like, you can definitely do it right. Like, I'm not saying you can't do it wrong. I'm just saying it looks jarring in this context, you know. I love the movie, but RIP 27 to 2017. I don't know who that is. When Pinky, it's creepy. YouTube hi-hat? I want to know. Ginchi, go get healing. If I make a speed paint, I watch a lot of random speed paints and stuff like that. Alright, well, make sure to like the video, guys. It will be available after I'll probably go for a few more minutes. I'll answer any of your last lingering questions that you have for me. Just put at Moliminous and I will answer your questions about the movie or just in general. What do you expect from the movie and what do you think about the look? What I expect is, again, for it to be a standard Disney movie. And, you know, and I am going to the movies to see it, and I answer that other person's, but I expect a standard Disney feel to it. I expect a lot of music, a lot of great music, because Daniel Ingram does great work, and I expect to enjoy it, you know? Will I think it will be the best movie ever done? Well, no, but, you know, it's gonna be pretty decent, I think. Marco says, I'm awesome. Thank you. Who's best pony? I've answered this so many times. It's going to be a triple tie between Sunset, Trixie, and Adagio. Sunset has always been first, but Trixie and Adagio are really close. What do you think about the backgrounds? They're pretty cool. The shot of Pinkie Pie looks like a lot of Smile HD, kind of, I guess. It's just a little downwards. Why exactly do you think they changed the look? Because it's not Flash. They're not animating in Flash, so I don't know what they're animating in, but it's obviously way more stylized. It's not the same cookie-cutter Flash that we've seen from EQG, so this is, I'm totally all for them doing this. It can add so much more expression to the character. Do you know if the movie is canon to the show or not? I don't actually know. We haven't heard any of them talk about that, as far as I'm concerned. I would consider it canon if... You see, it can't be canon, actually, because remember, the art style changed, but who knows? Question, what do you think of the structure the ponies and their balloon are headed towards? Do you mean the scene where they're probably just headed towards either the Queen of Atlantis or whatever, or they're headed back to Ponyville? You know, I think that's pretty cut and dry. Do you think it will be canon? Maybe. I doubt it because of the style changes. Are you more or less excited for this movie after watching the trailer? I'm a little bit more excited and less excited all at the same time. The movie animation reminds me of the animation of Nightmare Moon fan video. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Princess of the Night, or what? Not Princess of the Night, but the one with Celestia and whatnot. Is your real name actually Faith? Yes, it is. Do you like the new characters? I haven't seen enough of them to really say if I liked them or not. Will it be better than the actual show? Probably recent episodes at least, because they have so much more budget and so much more time to flesh out the ideas where they normally have to sit there and they have to wait for so long. What do you expect from this movie, and what do you think about the look of the new characters? Again, I expect a Disney feel, and the looks are fine. I'm totally fine with the 2D animation style that they have. The trailer is going to be... See, I would... Despicable Me 3, I actually just watched that trailer not too long ago, and it was pretty fun. They had an Eminem song in the background, and the song is not child-friendly at all. Do you think that the animation almost looks like a Flash animation? No, because look at it. Like, there are some scenes that look flashy, but a lot of it looks like traditional artwork in a digital landscape, you know? It has that kind of feel to it. Pinkie's nose looks like Flounder's when she's a fish? Or what do you mean? Can you say hi to me? Hi, Princess Cheyenne, I think. Do you think Celestia and Luna will be in the movie? Yeah, we can see them, actually. If you look... Hang on. Let me find the spot. It's somewhere here. Yeah, you can see Luna right there and Celestia right there. You can also see Cadence just really right there because she's further out. So you can see them all. Sup from Poland? Sup, dude? I don't know what anime that is. And words, Rainbow Dash, the animation needs to be about 20% cooler. I mean, the 3D aspects do. Can you say hello to me as well? I already did. Scratch. Outside of the 3D stuff, it looks pretty phenomenal. I would say, yeah, compared to traditional Flash, they've obviously fleshed out the world a little bit more. Again, look at these three. I'm just not a fan of the 3D. I'm glad that they finally gave Luna her own throne and stuff. And they've stylized the throne room a lot to make it more realistic. But again, not a fan of the 3D. What do you think about the new design of the castle? It makes more sense. A lot of this stuff makes a lot more sense, you know? But it's just different, and we're going to complain about it because it's different, because that's just what we do. We're the bronies. Any fans of a show will always complain about the slightest change. I'm no exception to this. We're all gonna do it. Yeah, this Pinky's face when she resembles Flounders from The Little Mermaid. Probably. They probably did an Easter egg like that. Do you prefer the original animation or the movie one? I would imagine that the movie one would be way too expensive to do as a series. So, it just depends. If this movie is canon to the show, where do you think it's placed on the timeline of the show? Well, it would have to be placed after Starlight's adventure because she's here. Where is she? Which is another thing. She's in this world. So, it's weird that they don't have her front and center doing anything. I know I saw her in this. Yeah, she is in this. But where is she? I don't know where she is. She's in the beginning somewhere. Somewhere here. I know. Well, there's Tree Hugger. So it's after her introduction. So we know it has to be. But if Starlight's here, then we obviously know it's after. That's the ending, like I said. I don't know where she is. I can see the screen caps of her, but I don't know exactly where she is. Well, she's somewhere here. We can also see that it's the balloon guy, so from the village at least. Do you like the Princess Twilight new style? Yeah. It's okay. How many likes are we at? We're at 174. If you haven't gone ahead and liked the video, please go ahead and do so. I'll answer maybe 10 or so more questions or until we run out of stuff. Do you think Derpy will be there somewhere? Of course, Derpy will have to be there somewhere. I'm sure that they'll do a little cameo with Derp, you know? Let's go ahead. I know Starlight is in here because I've seen people memeing her. So I know she's in here, but where is she? Oh, wow. Oh, well. Who cares? What? So many paragraphs. Oh, why was I kicked? Hurt my feelings. Thank you for answering all my questions. Favorite song? From Pony, Winter Wrap Up, or Make a Wish. Otherwise, right now, I'm really into Falling Reverse, The Drug in Me Is You. Don't say that Derpy's cute for 1 minute. She is. She's adorable. Do you think there will be Easter eggs? There will always be Easter eggs, and of course, we will be doing the Everything's Wrong with. Unfortunately, we will have to wait for the DVD release. For movies like this, they don't air on TV, which is the only reason why we can do it same day as for a lot of these releases, because the courts have ruled that the recording of the TV is underneath fair use. It is your property or whatever. It's your right to do so. But with movies, it's a completely different thing. Why do you use Tracer when you play Overwatch? I actually play Junkrat as my main. By like 100 hours compared to Tracer. I love your opinions. Well, thank you, Strays 2016. Loopholes. Yes, loopholes. See, if they air it on TV, which I doubt they're going to do because this is a theatrical release, I can't skip, so I guess you guys now know about the lettuce Alfredo, whatever. Do you think the movie will be released in 3D too? Well, I don't think so, because it's a 2D drawn show, you know? Or movie. Darn it. Yeah, there she is. Okay. There she is right there. There's Starlight and there's Trixie. So it kind of begs the question is, why isn't Starlight and Trixie there? And also, why is it that everyone's in Canterlot? Because it seems like they're trying to merge Ponyville and Canterlot together, and that's weird. Do you think there is 2 sunsets in the Equestria Girls world? I think I've done videos on that. I'm not sure. Shelly GD says Legimla something. I don't know what you're saying, Sheldon. If you want to, Sheldon, if you want to get in a call and drag this out, sure. Oh, you are. You are in the call. Sheldon, what did you think about the trailer? Everyone, this is Shelly D. He runs a channel called Shelly D. I don't know if he's actually here. Are you there, Sheldon? Yeah, you're still live.
What's happening? Are we live?
Yeah, we're still live. You just commented in the live channel. But I was saying, this is Sheldon D. Shelly D. For everyone who doesn't know, he runs Shelly D, the YouTube channel, which you can find linked on my other channel section on the main the main page of this channel or whatever. But what did you think about the trailer in this weird 2D 3D mix that they're doing?
I hate doing this, and I criticize other people for doing this when they start talking about a thing and they go, well, when I first watched it, I felt this way, but then I watched it again and I thought it was great, and that's essentially how I felt. Like the first time I watched it, I did not like the art style, I did not like the animation, I did not like this like 3D perspective and scale blend with the 3D models and the textures with the 2D animation. It was really weird to me at first. I was like, this is fucking bizarre. Then I watched it again and I really liked it. Actually, I grew accustomed to it. That fucking Zeppelin, dude. What the fuck?
Zeppelin looks so bad. It looks like something from PlayStation 2.
Why? Yeah, like it looks like it's straight out of fucking Sly Cooper or some shit. It looks fucking terrible.
It's so weird, but yeah, I agree that I'm still having troubles with the 2D art style, but like I said, I don't mind it per se. It's different, but
I like how expressive all the characters are now with because of the change in style, and I like the scale of everything. Like I like the perspective in the different shots. Like I was thinking, they look so small compared to everything else in the movie, right? Like just the size of the buildings and the size of the town and the way they modeled it, they all look super tiny. And that's like My Little Pony, right? They're like all little now. They're little ponies, right? In the show, everything just kind of looks like it's supposed to, you know. But so I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Good. The sea pony. I don't know how much of it's going to be sea ponies because I see a lot of the trailer has nothing to do with it, and we see that the pony princess, the sea pony princess, has legs. It kind of makes me upset that they showed. She can live outside of water or something because she's sitting on land. See her, and she has legs. Yeah. She has these weird paws actually, in the front and hoofs in the back.
Well, I'm wondering how contrived it's going to be that we're going to do the sea pony thing, because like why do they have to go to the sea ponies? And it's going to be some dumb bullshit like we need to get some information or some power that only the fucking sea ponies have or whatever, and they're going to go get it, and that's probably going to be it.
I figured it was going to be they needed help. They needed the sea ponies' armies to apparently take over this person's army. But it doesn't look like that because at least they're not showing us any scene where you know, they have this giant army coming back. It doesn't look because like you see the Ice King or whatever his name is. They're like hugging with Tempest Shadow, the most edgy name ever.
I want to talk about this. So the little grubber guy, the Lilo and Stitch,
Yeah.
you know, the mole or whatever, the shit comic relief fucking guy with the terrible jokes. I hated that. I thought that was awful. I just hate that cliche. I hate that, like, dopey little retarded sidekick that just has these fucking dumb one-liners and who's completely retarded. Like, should have no reason to be with this other person, you know.
They keep it probably because, again, they don't want it to be too... without him, it would get too scary. And, again...
Too scary. Ooh, spooky.
We gotta remember that it's for... It's not necessarily just for kids, but it's for the parents to also enjoy, but the kids have to be able to enjoy it too.
Well, the kids will laugh at that shit, absolutely.
Yeah,
so
the kids will.
I understand why.
Just
I like
opinions.
What did you think about, like, what did you think about the Storm King's quirkiness in that scene? Did you like that?
The thing is, I don't know when the scene takes place. He's obviously mocking her.
It is out of context, yeah,
but
yeah.
It's so buddy, and the Twilight is so close that it's weird. I don't even know where it's taking place, because if you look, looks like something had already been destroyed, and they're not looking at the Storm King. Like, he moonwalks in and grabs him from behind. Yeah.
So Twilight and her are looking at something that had happened, and the looks on their faces is like something fucking crazy happened.
Wait, I think they're in Camelot. Yeah, they are.
They're
so that's the destroyed castle. Yeah, the town is destroyed.
Right. Also, the town being destroyed, there's this shot of, like, a tornado coming out of the sky. So
yeah,
the Storm King, he controls storms. I think that's kind of self-evident.
Maybe that's Tempest's shadow.
It could be Tempest and him.
Yeah,
is what I'm thinking. Like they're a team or some shit. I don't know. I don't fucking know. It looks cool, man. It looks pretty good.
I'm gonna go see it in theaters, I would say.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking right.
I'd probably go incognito with some sort of MLP group, so I wouldn't be completely out of place or something. Oh wait.
I'm gonna go all alone, and I'm gonna whip out my dick and come all over the fucking screen, man. I can't fucking wait.
I just realized. Hang on. The thing that the Sea Queen person has is the same orb the Tempest Shadow cakes in the intro.
That Tempest has, yeah, and Tempest has a green one. So are these orbs like elements? Are they?
Do you think we're going back to the elements?
Like wind, or I don't know. I kind of make the comparison to Avatar. Like is it like earth magic and wind, and is it something like that? I don't know. Well, Tempest is like winds, right, or something to do with that.
Tropical winds.
Yeah.
But unless the pirates also have one, then we only have two elements, and that's pretty lame if we just have two elements.
Yeah. Well, maybe the Storm King has one because he's kind of white, so maybe it's like he has like ice, right? And then Tempest has wind, and I don't.
The sea pony guys have to have water,
Yeah. But you know what? This trailer does a pretty good job of not revealing too much. It keeps everything pretty vague, which is good because a lot of trailers they fucking ruin everything.
Oh yeah.
They fucking give away so much shit.
Well, there's certain scenes that are designed simply to be trailer bait. They're meant to just have something in there that can be used in the trailer, and that's why some scenes exist in general.
Well, right. Yeah. Who knows? Also, the whiteboard scene. You were talking about that. I thought that was because all the normies are going to see this movie. They're going to want to cater to everybody. In some regard. So they're gonna do expository shit to catch people up on some of the mechanics of the world. So the whiteboard has like Celestia and Luna, and they're raising the sun and the moon. Perhaps that's like, oh, this is how Equestria works, blah blah blah. But they're obviously gonna like incorporate it in a way that's not too stupid and obvious. But so it might be that.
I wish this was real math, so I could. It looks like Celestia is trying to create a solar eclipse at a certain degree.
Yeah, somebody was saying that's like the equation for a solar eclipse or something.
See, but I
don't know if that's true though. I mean, I can't read the fucking math, so I don't know.
Heart plus apple Music.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds like the equation we need.
I don't know, man.
Good fucking job, Twilight. You did good.
All right, well, guys, that's gonna do it for me. I think we've been going for 40 minutes. I think we've done a good job explaining everything. Any final words you have, Sheldon?
No, it looks like shit. 0 out of 10. I hate it. I can't wait to see it.
That's pretty much my thing too. I have so many things that I don't like with the 3D, but I'm totally gonna go see it.
Yeah. Hopefully, well, I guess we should say that this is still just a trailer.
Yeah,
so maybe they'll fix that. They'll probably fix that. Well, okay, they'll hopefully fix that.
I don't think they can. It's gotta all be done.
It's gotta be like pretty much done, right? Like,
no, it was done once. So. I'm pretty sure. I think.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, thank you. Like the video if you haven't done so already. Again, it will be up after we finish here. And I'll see you guys later. And I should probably change this to film and animation instead of gaming. But yeah.
No, gaming sounds about right.
Alright, guys. See ya. Oh, check out Shelly D's channel. It's on the main channel. Well, it's on this channel. And it's on the little other channels slot, you know.
My channel's dead. Don't watch it.
Thank you for everyone who donated. That means a lot. Go ahead and pick up a shirt or whatever as well if you want that too. So thank you, Flame, Majesty, and The Real Skyflight, who donated twice as well. And I'll see you guys later.